Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles, where we're about to be ambushed by a pack of obsidian gargoyles. So here comes the battle. Actually, not that large a group. Notice obsidian gargoyles, the upgraded version of the regular gargoyles that we ran into on Wizard Island. It shouldn't take very long to dispatch these obsidian gargoyles. Since the main conflict throughout this campaign is going to be barbarians versus wizards, you're going to see a lot of barbarian units and usually a lot of wizard units as the AI opponents. Okay, let's save the game, and then we're going to try to take on those boars because they're blocking our access to that Redwood Observatory, which will give us a good view of what's what, and they're quite happy to run away. Fine with me. So that reveals the vast majority of the map, actually. And I'm seeing a castle here, and there's that one blue castle that we know about already. So if we move fast, we might be able to acquire a second castle before the blue guys get it. Then we have some other people. If we can, this group would be really good to recruit because they'll give us intel about opposing forces. Okay, before we rush any more troops to the front, let's see what we've got. Okay, we could upgrade Tarnum's rocks to Thunderbirds. So let's see who's close enough. Okay. Okay, as long as we're walking past these unclaimed resources, we might as well pick some up. Doesn't look like Tarnum needs any more hobgoblins yet, so that's good. And we'll send, well, we've tried sending Brilliant that way. Come on. Alright. And Sarg isn't going to quite be close enough. But hey, it's early in the week. As long as the blue player isn't operating in this neck of the woods just yet, I should be okay having relatively weak stacks ferry troops back and forth. Okay, Krellian, I want you to send those rocks that way. And let's see if Bungela can perhaps build a ballista yard. Well, yes, we've got to take her out in garrison if she can buy a ballista. And maybe we can ferry the first ballista back out to Tarnum. Okay, Gundula is able to make it back to the castle with the rocks and get them upgraded. Now we just need to get the Thunderbirds back to Tarnum. How about if we have Shiva try to grab those Thunderbirds. And of course she's out of movement points now. And that's not going to work either, so I might as well have Sarah just pick up loose resources. Okay, in the meantime, I might actually try to take out those rogues if I can first. Good! They're joining us and they will give us messages. But I fear these creatures are in the mood for a fight. Okay, those are too far away, so we don't have a message about them. Alright. Okay, how about that? Let's see if it's going to be any easier to take out nearby stacks once Tarnum has those Thunderbirds again. Okay. Ooh, during a moment of weakness, when you feel like no one but you cares about restoring the glory of your people, your father sneaks into camp late one night with a group of farmers and cattlemen. They say that they're impressed with your success thus far, but like many, they have families to take care of and can't pick up a sword like they wish. Instead, they offer you a gift, the result of a collection taken up by your secret supporters. Well, this is the best we can do, they say. It's a start, at least. Okay, now, what shall we build this turn? Maybe a resource silo. That will give us 1 extra wood and 1 extra ore each turn, which will help with building the rest of our units. Okay, we'll have Shiva bring the Thunderbirds to Krellian. And then we'll have Krellian then we can have Tarnum pick up the Thunderbirds. And then we need to move some of these other people out of the way. Okay, we'll have Sarah lift the rally flag. And some Nagas. Okay. Okay, they're still looking for a fight. The iron golems would free us, though. How about if we take out the Cavaliers anyway, even though they are going to fight? Because we can't quite reach the iron golems otherwise. At least not on this turn. But having the rogues in our army will allow us to pick and choose our battles a bit more. Perhaps even make it possible to quickly whip through neutral stacks without having to fight them. I mean, without having to save before each encounter with a neutral stack. If we can know in advance that they're not going to fight. Looks like we just have one stack of Cavaliers left. And of course they want to attack our rogues. You can either take basic estates or basic ballistics. I like basic ballistics. For Tarnum. Now we can visit the arena. And we can choose either attack or defense skill. Yeah, the iron golems are still going to flee. And this time they were close enough that we could reach them. Okay, and there's Shiva and Gundula, who I think we will put back in garrison now. Great Sushi. You know, I can't remember whether I had Krellian give Tarnum. That ballista that he brought with him or not. Okay, so we'll advance to the next turn. Alright, Tarnum's done up in this corner. We take Tarnum's army a little bit closer. Yeah. Taking our secondary heroes to those stat boost locations. Yeah, they're not going to be able to reach them. Let's see what we can build in our town. Alright, perhaps the Mage Guild level 2, because any hero with a spell book can learn up to level 2 spells even if they don't have the basic wisdom skill. Anything beyond level 2, of course, you need some level of wisdom skill to be able to access the more advanced spells. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to fight the trolls to get at that neutral town. But it would be really nice if we could capture that neutral town before the blue guys can get to it. Yeah, you'd think trolls would be barbarian units, but they're always neutral. You can never build them in a barbarian town. And I think because they're officially neutral, there's probably a slight hit to morale if you're able to recruit them for your army. Which I think for barbarians is quite fair, but... Yep, just the one stack of trolls left. Hopefully there's not too much in the castle, so we can capture that this turn too. Oh, a little bit, not that much. I'm just going to go ahead and attack. And yes, it's a town. There is no fort because there are no fortifications here. That might be something they want to take care of pretty darn quick. I'm assuming we'll be able to win this battle, and it'd be nice to see if there's any creature generators already built there. And also see if there's any restrictions on what we can build. Okay, that was it. We only lost 2 wolf raiders. Okay, advanced ballistic. Oh, I love diplomacy. But I should probably take advanced ballistics. Okay. Well, if we build a tavern there, then we can build a town hall next turn. And it looks like we can recruit goblins and some wolf riders. And I think we can tote up the wolf riders from here and the wolf riders that we can get by deliberately choosing not to build wolf raiders in our starting town, and come up with the 50 that Seer wants. Okay, end of the week, so if we build the mess hall, then as of the next game day, we'll be able to build 8 more hobgoblins. So that's a good one to build at the end of a week before the next week's production kicks in. Okay, let's see. There. I think we'll leave those Cyclops in place for now because tough for us to fight, hopefully tough for the wizards to fight too. Okay, come on. I'd say whichever secondary hero is closest to the castle by the end of the turn will be the garrison hero in the new town. So anyway, we'll just finish up Shiva's movement, save the game, and in the next episode it will be the start of a new week, and maybe we will finally start running into some of the blue flagged AI guys. So we will see you then.